Hello everyone and welcome in to another guide for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. My name is Rusa and you might recognize me from the other Flight Simulator guides where I've been fooling around with mouse and keyboard. But now I will actually fool around with the Xbox controller. It's the newest addition to my arsenal of the computer gear, and I will show you how to fly with an Xbox controller. That's it. How to do it. So we will start with to actually look at the hotkeys and how you can adjust them as you want, and also recommendation for settings that you could have a lot of use of. At least what I had a big deal with. So first off, we're checking the hotkeys. Second, we're gonna look at the landing, because they can be a little bit tricky. So that's the second part of the video. There will be timestamps down in the description as well. And lastly, takeoff. And that's it. Then we will talk a little bit about how we take turns and everything, and it will be like an overlook. I will also, if you like to, like specific details like how to take off, how to land, how to do smooth turns. If you would like some sort of videos like that, let me know down in the comments and I might be able to create them for you. But yeah, let's take a look over at hotkeys. So when you're here at options, you can also be pressing this key to go to options, and you want to go to control options, and you want the controller selected for you. You can switch from default to input. I don't like this at all. I ran with default, and I did just smaller adjustment to sensitivity. So this is just like the default controllers, but I went to sensitivity and made them -15. Apparently, they went back up to they went to -14. These to 0, and these as well. Apparently it didn't save. I have to adjust that later on. But then you can click on these drop down menus, and you will be able to see the different buttons, like to get change view in your plane. It's this button here. You can switch from the cockpit to outside of your vehicle. Oh yeah, I need to go back on. And so go through all these drop down menus. So if it's a specific camera issue, go to the menu under camera section. When it comes to brakes, it's I. But parking brake, you have to press these two for takeoff. And primary controls, you are maneuvering the airplane with the left joystick. Left, right, nose down, up. Everything with this. The right joystick. This one is adjusting the camera around the airplane. And then we jump to decrease flaps or increase flaps. Those are the top back buttons, left and right. And you put flaps down when you want to land your aircraft, and like you're lowering your airspeed pretty much. When you elevate them back up, there is less resistance. That's my amateur opinion. It might be something fancier, but I'm just a fool. And if you want to adjust the trimming, that's a little bit tricky. You have to hold down I and also hold down these arrows. They can also be tapped, but it's really slow change. So it will be a quicker change if you just hold down the arrow button. Landing gear, that's the left stick, but you have to push it down. And power management, throttle, that's A for increasing, and B less. And throttle is more speed, less speed. And that's the basic options. So you can go here, change whatever you want. Like I have these extra, not flaps, but extra buttons down here that you could bind something to, and maybe fix something specific. You could also alter the sensitivity, like it was way easier for me to fly when I put minus on the sensitivity, and I would recommend something similar for you as well, because it's a little bit too sensitive to begin with. Some people even put this to minus 25, but this is free to alter. You can always reset to default later on, but this small change made a huge difference. So we're gonna start with the landing, and as you can see, we're inside, and we will actually go back out, and this is where we're gonna fly, and I will also tell you how the different things are done. So I'm rotating the camera on the right joystick, going up and down with the left joystick. I can also go slide to the left, slide. If I want to adjust the rudder, sorry, I did forget to mention that. That's these low buttons. So when I want to use the rudder and go left, I use the left down button, and to the right, I use the other one. So now when I want to lower speed, I press B. You see that on the engine it goes down, and here I also go down a little bit as well. So here I maneuver a little bit. I don't want to come in too hefty, and we do smooth descent. So, and you see also the altitude meter as well. Oh yeah, we're coming way too hot. I'm gonna crash. Yep, it's gonna be a crash. No. So okay, let's see if we can save this. So yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna happen. Oh wait, it could actually be quite smooth. And we brake on I. Sadly we did. Oh yeah, not the best, but talking and showing at the same time is hard. So yeah, we put on the parking brake, and there we are. So pretty much using rudders, these back, these two. I adjust the flaps. I didn't forget to use the flaps this time because I'm talking way too much. But it would have, if we would have raised so the flaps are activated fully. You also see on the meter down in the bottom. You would see that if you go back in the video. But yeah, when that's like in the bottom, you can also see on the airplane they're put in effect, and we will also lose some kilometer in airspeed to the left. So that's kind of good. And I don't know how they say the landing was smooth. But anyway, that's the landing and a little bit how the buttons worked. Let's do a takeoff. So we're now inside our airplane, and we could decide to fly from here, but I will actually maybe do this from outside because I find it way easier. And you could do the same by pressing this button, but when you're inside you can use the thingy in front of you with the map. You see the small line here that will show where the blue is the sky, this is the runway, and then the ground. It's also really useful. So first thing we want to do is press I and B. Now the parking brake is off, and then I press A. So you see on the engine to the left it goes up, and when we're gonna go up we want full speed, and while ascending we want full engine. Here we could also adjust our flaps. Now it's all the way up, but it should be in the middle while of takeoff. And now with the left joystick you have to do a little bit back, but you should take it gently. And don't do too quick a scan as well, because then you will get this out. So you will do it smooth up, and not before you have reached the flight altitude. You will loosen up on the engine, and now we don't have to run full speed anymore. And now you can use the rudders to take some turns. You can use the left joystick and the rudders together to try to make it more smooth. But if it's too sensitive, it will do quick reactions, and that's really hard. If you have with a full HOTAS setup, you will be able to do this quite gently, but you know, until you're getting used to the controller, it won't be smooth as butter. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Like you could try to tap instead of holding. But yeah, that's how you do a takeoff. And you could go inside. And did you know you could actually adjust these with the mouse as well? So if you're interested to do this with the mouse and keyboard, feel free to check out my other guides as well. I've also been thinking about doing like a keyboard and a controller setup video. Maybe it would be interesting to combine these two, or with a mouse. So that's a little bit about that. I'm still using the mouse for this panel where I can choose weather, because it's just really simple. And if you're playing this now on Xbox, maybe you can attach like a mouse. I don't know if it's possible to the Xbox, and you can do the menu and shit with the mouse. I think that will be in handy. So yeah, and now bonus content. Like, subscribe for more. So yeah, if this video gets a lot of likes, I know you guys want more Flight Simulator videos. That's how I know you kind of want more of this kind of stuff. And also, let me know down in the comments what I should do next, like some sort of challenges, how to do stuff, guides. Like, I'm open for everything. So yeah, now we're I will see if I can do emergency landing. I turned off my engine. So if you want to see this video crash and burn, you can literally do it right about now. So yeah, I turned off the engine, and let's see if we can save ourselves. Is that a field down there, or are you just happy to see me? Go away! You have to live with that panel now. I'm not gonna reshoot this another time. I promise you, I won't. I know there's a key somewhere, but I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, you can see it. And we do. We were just hanging in here. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video so far. And if you haven't done it already, give me a thumbs up so the YouTube algorithm will yeet the video to other people that's interested in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you can even check me out on Twitch. I stream almost daily. At the moment, we're focusing on Flight Simulator. If you want to give some good input and watch me develop my skills even better, like this nice landing, feel free to tune in live as well. Thank you so much.